So I received this comment inside my community and I wanted to share a little mini tutorial to help you create a mock-up design that will sell your digital products and courses, and it's really easy to do. It will take all of 2 minutes to create this mock-up inside of Canva using a few screenshots we've created. So if you want to know exactly how to do that, keep watching. Alright, so first up we want to get a few snapshots of our digital product. So if you've got a course or if you've got some sort of template or guide or ebook, you want to get some snapshots of what it looks like inside to give your ideal client a little bit of a taster, a little bit of a sneak peek at what they're going to be getting. So this is my course, Effortless Email Marketing. So this is what it looks like if you are a student of the course. So the platform I'm using is Kajabi. If you want to test it out, there is a free trial which you can get access to via the link in the comments below. But this is what it will look like for a new student. So what I want to do is get a bit of a snapshot of this sort of opening page so they can see what it's going to be like behind the scenes. So how I do it is I take a screenshot. I'm using a Mac, so it's Command Shift and 4. If you are, however, using a Windows computer, you'll need to select the snipping tool and then it's Windows logo, Shift, and then S. Okay, so let's get a snapshot of this. Obviously, I don't want to have in preview mode at the top. We'll get this bit here, like that. Perfect. Now, I want to also get a snapshot of what it looks like within a lesson itself. So I want to choose a lesson that's going to be something that my ideal client is going to want to know is in the program. So maybe something like create your signature lead magnet. Let's look at this one. So we'll go in and then press play. So I want to do it where I'm in the screen. So maybe we'll go along, maybe fundamentals. That looks like a good one. All right, so then we'll do another screenshot, same sort of size. We are going to choose a few different frames to put these screenshots in, so they won't all be landscape. Let's take the snapshots all landscape to begin with, and then we can cut them down as appropriate inside Canva. So in my course, I do have a whole lot of downloadable bonuses, so I want to take a few snapshots of what they look like as well. So these are all the downloadables inside my program, but let's just choose a couple for the sake of this mock-up. So I've got a template that's included, so I'd love to get a little snapshot of that. I'll just zoom out a little bit and we'll get that like this. So even though I only want the actual template itself, I'm going to be taking a little bit extra in the snapshot just in case, depending on the frame we're using, it may be required that I need a little bit of space around the template itself. And then I want to get a worksheet as well, and maybe something with a bit more content on the page so it's more of a valuable download that as a resource rather than actually something they need to do. Okay, so there's 3 different types I've got there so we can see what's going to work best within the frames. So now we've got a few options of different snapshots I want to use within this mock-up design. Let's jump into Canva. So let's create a design and make it something quite big. So we'll go 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels. For the most part, your mock-up design is going to be more of a square format. So a square image is all we need to create. Okay, now we search under elements and we'll go into frames. All right, so obviously you could choose any of these, but what we're looking for this mock-up is a desktop, a laptop, a phone, and a tablet. So we'll want the desktop to be sort of in the background. We might put we can change this around later, but might put the laptop there, the tablet there, and then we'll make the phone smaller. So obviously you want it to sort of look like the same sort of proportions as to what each of these things are. So you won't make the desktop smaller than a phone, for example. We'll just move this one, make this one a little bit bigger. And then I just might grab all that. So I've just highlighted that and I'm gonna pull it into the center of this image. Alrighty, cool. So that looks really good. So what we'll do is now upload all of our snapshots we've just taken of our program, our templates, whatever it is that you've created. Okay, so all my images are just in here. So with the landscape ones, I'll probably put something like that here in the laptop because obviously it's a landscape. Then I might put something like, no, or maybe this one, maybe that one will look better. Yeah, that looks better. And then I'll put 2 of these in here. Template, maybe a worksheet in that one. So if you just pull it across and draw it in, it just automatically sinks it in. Obviously, because this one is quite narrow, you're going to have to cut off whatever it is that you have created. It gives a gist of what this downloadable looks like. It's got spaces, etc. You can kind of see the template there. So for this one here, I'm going to actually use it as a branding opportunity for the course itself. So rather than putting another screenshot here, I'm going to use the logo here. So we're going to just pop that straight in there. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Now I'll grab it all. So what I'm doing is holding down my mouse click button and then grabbing all of these assets and moving them into the center. But if you're feeling really stuck on how to position all the frames, jump onto Etsy and have a look at what some of the templates look like. This gives you a good idea of how you should be structuring your mock-up. This is more of a landscape, however, you get the gist. Okay, so once you're happy with it, you just need to download it. So I always download it with a transparent background. This is only available if you have a paid plan with Canva. If you don't, then you'll need to just change the background color to whatever is the color on your website or in your email or wherever you're going to be putting this particular graphic. So then it will blend in with what's going on around it. And then just click download. So I hope you love this video and found it really easy to create a mock-up design for your digital product or course. But if you haven't actually started creating your digital product and you want a couple of ideas, then go and check out this video now because I shared 10 ideas for digital products that are working right now that are going to fill you with so much inspiration so you can get started making some passive income or scaling your business, especially if it's service-based. But that's it for me for today. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe. I release digital marketing videos like this one, tutorials, tips and strategies to help you build an online business. So until next time, bye for now.